Hey, Brother Raymond. What's up, LIB? Mrs. Linda. Trying to get this light right, guys. I literally just walked up on like 20 deer, like they were all bedded down in one spot, right on the other side of a down oak tree. About scared the living wits out of me. I about come out of my boots. John P. Merlin. Good evening, everybody. I know I'm starting a little late tonight, but better late than never, right? How's everybody doing tonight? Whew, it smells like deer in here. I know I'm moving fast, guys. I'm trying to get to this one location. I'm at a new piece of private property. And I walked it earlier. Billy Raymond, Mike, and John P. I walked it earlier today, and I saw some really interesting things that made me want to come back. I've been trying to get to this place for like the last 4 or 5 months now, probably 6 months. It's just been so wet, I couldn't get back here. I'm going to eat. I'm good eating caramel popcorn. That sounds good. Can you guys hear me good and so forth? Okay, something just got off. Ooh, what in the world is that? Hold on, guys. Bear with me, guys. Okay, thank you. Okay, I know what that vocal was. That Canadian geese, they must be on the lake back there. There's a lake back about a mile. I wanted to try to get close to that water, that body of water, because when I walked it today, I found a small teepee back there, and a set of footprints. And I don't know, they're probably 2 or 3 days old. A couple days old, something like that. And yeah, really interesting. And I found a lot of fish on the edge. It's fresh water, and it's fed by a spring, a natural spring. And I mean, unless the cranes or the blue herons come in and, been fishing and leaving the leftovers on. Ooh, I got eyes, guys. Right there. Oh, it just turned. Let me see if I can zoom for you guys a little bit. I got to get this right. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place tonight. It's been a while. Let me see if I can slide this up. I can't for the life of me get my... Something's not right here. For the life of me, I can't get my phone turned sideways to video. I got to do it with the phone straight up and down. Anyway, there was a big set of bright white eyes back there. Deer are normally green or orange or red. Not red, but orangey. Those were white. I'm trying to get this camera to stay up. I don't know what in the world is going on. Sorry, guys, if I'm not looking. Hey, Scared Silly, good to see you. Blessings. I'm trying to get this. Let me see if I can get this to come around a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get situated here. It's not that good. I've got two lights on right now, but you can't, it's hard to tell. Anyway, what I was getting at is I wanted to get over by the lake. I talked to the landowner, and he said that he's been hearing crazy vocals at night, just about every night. But the thing about it, ooh, that's weird. The thing about it is, he's not saying it's anything like, not like a Sabai or, anything that I'm basically looking for. I'm looking for anything, but what I'm saying is, he doesn't know if it's like a crane or blue heron on the lake edge fishing. And then when I found all the fish dead on the side of the edge of the lake, I thought maybe they were over there feasting at night. The birds and raccoons and stuff like that. But when he told me he was hearing loud vocals, it kind of piqued my interest. So I walked around there, and sure enough, I found a teepee. The thing about it is, where I found the teepee, it's right up behind a bunch of houses. And this property it's about 1,100 acres. And what I found strange about where I found the teepee, they've got 1,100 acres they could have put the teepee up, on that entire 1,100 acres. Instead, they get up into this 5-acre spot directly like 100 yards behind this huge house, and there's a teepee. So, that obviously tells us that they're interested in being close to us so they can keep an eye on things. And, who knows, there's less threat, I would think, up close to the houses. I would say around here anyway, because where those houses are, there's like 7 or 8 houses back there. And then there isn't any more houses for like probably 10, 12 miles. So maybe they've got it laid out, Mr. RG, good to see you. Sherry, blessings. Blessings, everyone. Thanks for joining me. What I'm saying is, I think that they chose to get up behind those houses so they could see things and keep an eye on what we're doing, basically. While I was over here, well, I'm over on this side, but I'm talking about on the other side. When I was over there earlier, where the teepee and the houses were, I figured I'd hear people outside, after lunchtime, or people cleaning or doing yard work, or kids playing. I heard no one, I seen no one. So that kind of interests me too, because I just knew that I'd get over there and there'd be people, like I said, people outside doing their everyday duties, or kids playing. Look at that buck rub, guys. Big deer did that. I mean, that's big buck made that. Look at those scratches from the horns. That's 5 foot off the ground. That's a good sized buck. It's not that new, but yet it's still fresh. So go figure. Mr. Carson in here? Oh, hey, Mr. Carson, blessings. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna be over here long. Where I parked at, I'm not really comfortable where I had to park. I mean, it is in a field and I'm back off the road, but the farmer did tell me that teenagers like coming back here partying. I'm just worried that they'll knock the windows out of my truck or something. You never know, right? So I don't need any issues. How's everybody doing this evening? Enjoying your Saturday night? I got walking behind me. Might be deer. I jumped up a whole mess of deer. I mean, I know it was at least 20 deer. They were all huddled up together, bedded down. Sorry, guys. I usually don't move the camera around this quick when I'm videoing. And I usually pay attention to what you got. MT Paranormal, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. I was looking at you guys earlier. I jumped on for a hot second on jacks and then trappers. I had just come out of the woods. What in the world is that? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to keep this. I got walking all around me. It's probably deer. Sorry, y'all. New phone. And I can't really do anything, even chat. But hey, everyone, that's no worries. No worries. I'm going through the same thing. I'm back to my iPhone. I need to take a couple days and just go through my S23 and learn how to use it. I've jumped on it a few times and videoed, but I just can't get used to it. It's way different and way better than an iPhone, I think. It's just me, though. I don't know much about it. Yeah. And you know, Mr. Carson, it's a shame. You know, I know there's not much for kids to do these days, but the farmer said he had a couple tractors over there and they knocked all the windows out of it. And talking about a couple $100,000 equipment, you know. Nothing's cheap these days. I just saw a light. That was strange. I'm nowhere near the houses. I'm about a mile from the houses. What is that hanging in the tree? Oh, a limb. See how I can't keep this, trying to keep this light with the phone and, ooh, what is that? There's something dark there, dead center of the screen, guys. Miss Linda. I probably would too. Man, it's awful dark and awful big. I'm trying to get it to where I can show you guys better. Let me see. I can't get this thing to... There is something dark right there. It looks like it's moving, guys. It's hard. This light, it's a powerful light. It's like 1,800 looms, but these woods are big. And that's about 150 yards out. And there's a structure over there, too. I don't know if you guys see that. I'm watching it and waiting for it to move. Yeah. When I first shined on it, it was a lot broader. Now it's not as broad, at least with my eyes. I had a guy that was supposed to meet me tonight, and last second he had to back out. He had a sick child to tend to. I'm trying to get this light right. I need a couple more powerful lights. My World Tarot, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Blessings. All right, let me see if I can get this. And I don't know what that white is above it. That's kind of strange looking too. That's where I had eyes at, right in there. I mean, bright white eyes or shiny eyes. They weren't green, they weren't deer, and they were too high off the ground. We never broke windows as kids. No, neither did we. We knew the value of $1 and what things cost. And we knew that our pops would bust our tails. Everybody knew everybody. Not only that, we weren't raised like that. I keep seeing this light. Where is that light coming from? There's a light right through the woods there. Can you guys see it? Where am I at? I got a light right through the woods. I can't. Where's it at? Right there. I don't know if you guys see that light. It's kind of strange because I can't stay with it. It's like it's moving all around. Up high, down low. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Carson. That's right. That's right. I just wanted to come back here and just go live for a little bit and show you guys this new place. I'm really surprised that I've got service. I tried going live when I came back here today. But like I said, of course, I was on the other side. There's an X straight through there. Let me see if I can show you guys. There's an X straight back. That's a big X too. And then there's a leaner there. But there's an X back there. And this is all coinciding with what I'm seeing over here. I don't know where it's at now. Right there. There is something dark right there. And I'm still hearing footsteps. 462 four-door caddy that had perfect windows. And for some reason, kids felt compelled to bust out. Oh, man. That's terrible. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm scared. I mean, if I was, I'd tell you. No shame. New places. Ooh, I got walking. Sorry, guys, for moving so quick. I got walking close to me. Strange. New places, I get a little creeped out sometimes, but I haven't in a very long time. That is dark. I mean, I don't know what that. I can't get the light on it good enough. Ooh, something just moved over there. And like I said, this light isn't that good, and it really is a bright light. Let me see if I've got it. There we go. Now I'm not seeing what I was seeing. Hold on, guys. Maybe I'm not in the right. There's deer that I jumped up. Now that scared me. I was only about 20 yards from them when I jumped them up. That is a big X. To me, that's an X. And I don't hear the walking now. That was to my right. I got you guys zoomed in pretty good. These are some really, really big woods. You're looking at about 150, 200 yards. Like this tree looks like it's dead on top of me, and it's not. It's about 30 yards out. bunches of beings there looking. I thought so, Mrs. Linda. I keep wanting to look up. Of course, I know when I keep wanting to, I need to. Ooh. What was that? Sorry, guys, for moving around so quick. Man, there's still spider webs everywhere. And it's been cold here for, well, on and off. More so cold than warm. I can't keep up with the camera and the light. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I've got the light mounted on my selfie stick. I don't want to go too far. I don't have enough. No, when I'm on bright like this with the light, it doesn't last that long. I do have a backup light, but I don't know how long that'll last. I wanted to see the back side. I'm like nearly directly behind the teepee that I found. But like I said, it's about 3/4 of a mile to a mile behind it. Sing, Billy. We know you can't. So, did you see eyes? See, I saw them. I'm looking at a set now. Low to the ground. Something there. I'm seeing it with my eyes, and it's either eyes or something shiny. Because it looks like it's kind of gleaming. There's a lot going on back here. But where I want it to go is just too far from where I have to park. And the fields are so wet that I can't drive through the fields. Well, I could, but I'd tear up everything. My truck's a diesel, and it's just so heavy. And I got mudders on it, and it would just tear the fields up. I'd be over here with a tractor fixing the man's farm. We don't need that. You did too? Okay. Let me come back around. I feel like that light is following me. It's strange. It's orange. Oh, now it's gone. Okay. I'm going to go this way, guys, and check out this other side. It's pretty nice back through here, though. Sorry for moving so fast, guys. I want to get, it's like wet all along that one. I was right on the edge of like the marsh. What I'll probably do, let me zoom back out some. What I'll probably do is work my way up to the field edge, because I'm not far from the road from where I was standing towards the woods. I'm not that far. Behind me is the main road. So what I'll probably do is just go out this way and come around. Like I said, I wasn't gonna go live long. I just mainly wanted to see what it was like over on the backside of where I found the teepee and stuff. How is Portugal tonight? All right, I'm back out to the field. What I'll probably do now is do this. There's a feeder. That's a deer feeder right there. I'm gonna cut this light out for a second, guys. Let me turn this around. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Hold on, guys, okay? I want to get the other, well, I don't know how to do it. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let me get around this edge and I'll explain to you what just happened to me. You guys still with me? Was used a body of light that I'm trying to get around this point, guys. Okay, Mike, sorry. I just had a situation over there. I don't know if you guys realize what happened. I turned around real quick. I'm trying to watch behind me. I know this sounds silly, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. The strangest thing is somebody said to me in the comments that they're too scared. It kind of creeps them out to go in the woods at night. It wasn't 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes after that, I had a situation right in front of me. And just bear with me, guys. Phew. I'm gonna tell you what. Thank you, Red MSM. I apologize for being in the dark, but hang on, guys. Let me get up out of here. Wow. So I was standing in the woods back there. I was talking to you guys, and hold on a second, okay? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm still here. I'm back up by the road. I'm not too far from my house. Actually, I can see my house. I'm gonna go back around on the four-wheeler. I'm gonna get Haley and get the four-wheeler and go back around and get my truck and follow her back on the four-wheeler. All right, so this is what happened, guys. I was back there. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Blessings. I was in the woods back here, obviously, and I just read My World Tarot. She had mentioned that it's creepy going in the woods, and I mentioned something about that orange light. It looked like it was following me, and I got talking about the deer scared me more than anything when I jumped them up. Well, I looked up and I just had the scariest thing happen to me. It's besides the public land situation. I just saw the biggest being I think I've ever seen. I gotta get out of here. That was scary. And I got the worst dread come over me that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Worse than the public land. Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I spun around and got out of there real quick. I got so weak that I could barely walk. I'm not kidding you. I'm back in the front yard of my house now. That was scary, guys. And I've got my act together like you wouldn't believe. Things don't happen to me like that. I just literally got pushed. I got ran out of there. I was so scared I could barely walk. Billy, I saw a large hit. It went early, widespread out. Yes, ma'am. I'm not kidding you, Mr. Carson. Whew. That was a big joker. And I mean just the most aggressive, nastiest vibes I've ever had thrown at me. I didn't expect that. Everything was going good. Everything was calm. I did have footsteps all around me, but I wasn't concerned with it because it wasn't loud, aggressive, or heavy. It sounded like deer, to be honest with you. And like I said, after I got talking about the deer scaring me, I looked over to my right where everybody kept saying they seen eyes. I saw eyes low to the ground. When I looked back again to the right, I seen the biggest being I've ever seen in the woods. Now, I can't say it was flesh, but I can definitely tell you I seen the outline of it, and the head was every bit of a foot and a half wide. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna tell you what. I felt like it was on my coattail all the way out. When I turned around, I kept turning back around as I was walking out because I felt like it was right behind me. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Mr. Carson. Whew. I'm trying to get my act together. I'm not going to say it. Shoo. My ears and everything got hot. My face. It's cold here. It's well, cold for us, 37. Wow. Sorry guys. I apologize. I backed out of there. It didn't last that long. I gotta get my four wheeler out and go over and get my truck. At least that's on the other side. Wow. When I got out to the deer feeder, I don't know if you guys saw the deer feeder in the field. I looked back for like the second time while I was just getting out on the field edge, and I could have swore I saw something standing on the edge. And that's why I hightailed back around that point. I didn't expect that, guys. I don't know if I upset something when I found the TP and the way I came in there, because I like cut right through the middle of the property. I don't know. That's my first, because I don't know what it was. I can't say that it was anything other than a being, because I saw the outline of it in its head and its eyes. But was covered up, hiding in its spirit. Strong, wise one. See, that when I first seen eyes, it was down on the ground. And everybody said, I seen eyes. I see eyes too. And then I looked back. I said, oh, you did? And I turned around. When I turned around to the right, it was standing up. And I mean big. Oh, looked like lights over your right shoulder as you were almost to the house. Yeah, I'm telling you, Mark, it was following me. I know I laid eyes on it 2 more times coming out of there because it kept making me turn around and look behind me. And I could feel it. And the strangest thing is, what's got me baffled or ruffled is the fact that someone mentioned I get a little creeped out when I go in the woods by myself. I never get creeped out. Never. And that just scared the living daylights out of me. I'm glad I saw it because I was heading back in that direction. Oh man. All right, guys. I ain't gonna keep you guys on here babbling about it. My apologies for cutting it short. I didn't want to stay around it. When I say it bugged me out. It freaked me out. It did that and then some. Wow. All right, guys. Yeah, me too, brother Raymond. Yeah, very wise. And you know the crazy thing? Yes. Oh, I was saying, Miss Carson, I was saying them all the way out as I was marching. I was laying a heavy blanket over me and the property as I was coming out, and I was praying. That's why I walked it earlier today. I had a feeling about the place when I was talking to the farmer. As I was speaking to him in conversation, I got a feeling, but I do get those from time to time. Yeah, they'll probably both go. Haley was I took Haley, we had to take Haley to the doctor's earlier this morning. She was complaining of being dizzy and lightheaded. And first they said she was coming down with the common cold, which I always thought was like the common flu, but now she's fine. She's wonderful. After about 2 o'clock, she was great. Phew. I might just walk back around I'll probably walk down and go back to my truck and get it, because I don't have to go back over that way. All I could think about was not going back in that direction. That's why I mentioned my four-wheeler. I was scared. Yes, I was scared. Billy, I also sent you some energy. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Blessings. Thank you for that. Boy, oh boy. Got a wake-up call tonight. Oh, man. All right, guys. I thank you. Love you guys. Prayers, love, blessings to each and every one of you. I have Linda go first. I very well might go live again. I very well. Of course, the way I got to go get my truck, it's not that hard. I mean, it's not that bad. I can stay right on the back road. I can walk the back road right down. I'm only less than a quarter mile from my truck, if that. I don't know why I drove it down there, because normally when I go over to this guy's place, I walk, because I like walking around the edges and stuff. I am there. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad I had you guys with me tonight. I felt alone until I kept looking at the screen. I said, all right, I'm good. I'm good. And then I went right into prayer. Woo! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Go, Linda, go. Oh, man. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. But it won't be over there at nighttime unless I've got somebody with me. I've got to find somebody to start going with me. All right, guys. Take care. Much love, blessings, prayers. Sleep well tonight. I may go live. I'll put a 5-minute heads up if I do. Take a Blackfoot. Yeah, you know, they'll go during the day, but they won't go at night. They have their reasons. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next one.